Diddy has a new court date set by the judge to try to argue that he wants a full acquittal of his charges or he wants a new trial on the two transportation to engage in prostitution charges. Diddy has submitted a motion to the judge saying that he believes for a lot of different reasons he should either be granted an acquittal of the two charges that he was found guilty of, or he thinks that he needs a brand new trial. And instead of the judge totally denying this motion, he did set a court date for September 25th for Diddy and his team and the prosecution to argue back and forth about this. All of this is happening 1 week before Diddy's sentencing hearing is supposed to take place on October 3rd. Some of Diddy's arguments on why he believes he should be granted a new trial or a total acquittal is that he believes that he should have never been charged under the Mann Act, and he basically wants the law rewritten. He doesn't believe he should be charged with this because he never had physical relations with these escorts, and he also is trying to argue that he's typically like a John, and he's not somebody that made money off of these workers. He also said he believes the prosecution didn't even show enough evidence. He believed that they didn't show payment to these escorts for the purposes of physical relations with his girlfriends. He's also trying to say that the freak off videos that he filmed of his girlfriends with these workers is because he's a producer of amateur adult films. Another big thing to note in Diddy's motion to the judge about this, he basically says if the judge does not give him an acquittal of these charges or a brand new trial on these charges, then Diddy is going to put in his appeal to try to get his conviction overturned. You do have to remember that the appeal process is usually not very successful and it takes a long time to get there. So basically Diddy is trying this route because it's faster than the appeal process, and he's doing it because his sentencing hearing is coming up very soon. So Diddy disagrees with what the jury convicted him of, and he's saying for all of these different reasons he wants this whole case tossed, or he wants a brand new trial to try to fight these charges all over again. A lot of people are assuming that he might walk away on bail if he does get a new trial, but technically it doesn't happen like that. If Diddy is in fact granted a new trial and not an acquittal, he would have to resubmit a bail package to try to get released on bail. If the judge does decide that Diddy should be given an acquittal on these charges, then yes, Diddy would walk straight out of jail that day. But you guys already know I will be covering this court date on September 25th for this ask for an acquittal or a new trial, and if it doesn't make it that far and he ends up getting denied, I will also be covering the sentencing hearing that happens on October 3rd. We also have an update about the Anna Kane lawsuit filed against Diddy, Harvey Pierre, and a third unknown assailant. She was one of the first people to file a lawsuit after Cassie Ventura filed her lawsuit against Diddy, and she is the woman that claimed at 17 years old she was flown out to Diddy's recording studio, Daddy's house. She included multiple pictures in this lawsuit, one of her on Diddy's lap and multiple pictures of her inside Daddy's house recording studio. She claimed that she was essayed by Diddy, Harvey Pierre, and a third unknown assailant in Daddy's house studios. The judge residing over this case just determined that some discovery can move forward in this case after Diddy has been arguing, trying to get the discovery paused while he waits for a higher up court to determine if the look back rule can be applied as far back as what this lawsuit is alleging. And this is happening right now with a lot of Diddy's lawsuits where people are claiming things happened years and years ago. And like Anna Kane's case, she is stating that this happened over 20 years ago. But that ended up not working out for Diddy because the judge said that yes, some of this discovery is going to move forward, and we know one of the things that Anna Kane wants done is she wants Diddy deposed, Harvey Pierre deposed, and she also wants to figure out who this third unknown assailant is through discovery. Right now we know the judge said that she can take part in a limited discovery, and she is supposed to submit a letter by September 15th stating everything that she wants to basically get started on. For now, y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.